What up, my beautiful friends? Happy New Year to all of you! Oh my god, can you believe it's 2019? Honestly, man, I feel like every time I thought about 2019, I thought of, oh, that's the future, you know? The future is here! I wanted to start the new year off with a new series, a coffee talk series, and I thought that I can incorporate the topics that I like to talk about and I want to talk about into these coffee talk videos. And whenever you guys have an idea or a topic that you would like me to talk about for our coffee talks, and it doesn't have to be coffee, man, it could be a tea, it could be a beer, it could be wine. Get your damn drink, sit down, let's talk, okay? You guys can write down whatever topic it is that you want to talk about, and
we can totally just all talk about it.
you know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know. Every week, where we are going to have these coffee talks, it's going to be the bomb. So today's coffee talk conversation is going to be about the pressures of having a baby. Damn, this pressure is real, man. Like, it's real for girls, it's real for boys, men and women. But obviously, it's way more real for a woman. As you all know, we have a ticking clock, always ticking in our damn brains, telling us,
hello, you don't have any more time, hurry the hell up.
Being a woman that is 28 years old, I know I'm young,
but I'm also not too young.
Anyway, this topic obviously comes up a lot for me in my own life, and I hear my friends and other people that I speak to, peers, whatever, I hear everybody talking about this topic and how annoying it is that they're always being asked whether they're married, whether they're not married, whether they're in a serious relationship, whatever their situation is, they're always being asked kind of, when are you getting married? When are you having kids? As if that's the only path to life. As if the only path to life for women is getting married and having kids. It's actually just ridiculous. This topic, honestly, I can make so many videos and talk about this. I can go on and on and on, and I can point at so many different points that I have in regards to this topic, in regards to having kids, not having kids, my doubts, my questions, my the answers I've come up with on my own, the answers I've gotten from other people. It's very interesting. Apparently, there was a study done that they asked, oh God, I can't remember the exact numbers, but they asked a group of women if they regret having children, and I think it was like 70-something% said that they regretted it. It's just very interesting because one of the top questions that I would like to ask people who are parents is, put away the love that you have for your babies. Obviously, that is there. That does not change. The love you have does not go away. If you say, you know what, if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't necessarily do it. Or I would do it all over again. It doesn't matter. So just put that away and honestly, truly answer. Do you hear that? Obviously, just because you say, you know what, if I were to do it all over again, I don't think it's really what I would wanted to have done. If you could be that honest, which is really difficult because human nature takes over, and right away we want to say, no way, I love it, every part of it is amazing. And not only just human nature, but also, well, human nature is the biggest part of it, but also as human beings, we don't really like to be wrong, and we don't like to regret things, and it creates a very hostile life when you regret so much. Anyway, I mean, what's the point of regret, right? You just move on. But let's be truly honest. Is it something that you would do if you had to do it all over again? If you got the chance to do it all over again? And it doesn't take away from the love that you have for your kid. It doesn't take away from any of that. It doesn't make you any less of a parent if you're honest. It doesn't make you, just I would love to know this. First thing. And second, I know I'm going to get into more detail about this topic in other videos, but I just want everyone that is watching this video to remember one thing. Nobody says this is a path of life, this is the path you have to take, and ain't no way you can take any other path. This is the right path. I would love to know this. Who said that the path that we all have to take is necessarily having our own babies? Who said that the right path, it couldn't be something else and isn't something else? I think whatever path you choose in life is unique to you, and you don't need to pick a path just because, culturally or your family or whatever points you to that direction. At the end of the day, no one is raising your kid for you. No one is going to be there when you're feeling like your life is neglected or whatever feeling, because there's so many different feelings women have in regards to this topic. No one's gonna be there. Really, like, sometimes you can't even count on the partner that you had the kid with to be there, so let alone strangers or your family or whatever. Anyway, my whole point is that don't listen to what other people have to say. If you feel like you're not ready, if you feel like that's not really the path for you, maybe you don't want to do that, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Stop listening to all those people that keep saying, no, 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 you have no idea what it's like to have a baby until you have one. Really? Okay, or so you say that. Or so you want me to join your misery. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But you get what I'm saying, right? Personally, I don't look at mothering as I have to literally push out my own child in order to be a mother. I don't think of it like that. I view the world in such a oneness perspective that I can't possibly imagine just even imagine thinking that I see other people as others, you know? I'm using the word other because we just need it in our language in order to explain what I'm trying to say. However, I don't mean other. I don't see it as like, if you're not my flesh and blood, then I can't be your mother. I don't think that. I think you can be a parent in so many different ways. And who said mothering and parenting or fathering or whatever is just this specific way, and if it's not like this, then you're not. I remember watching an interview with Oprah, and she was saying that she's been a mother to the whole world. I'm not saying I'm a mother to the whole world, you know, ain't nobody got Oprah status here, but anywhere actually. However, I completely agree with her. I love that. I don't think that if you don't want to be a parent, don't do it. Forget about everybody else. Forget about what everybody wants. Forget about what everybody says. But just be honest with yourself. Remember that at the end of the day, yes, this is the kind of decision that you can't really go back on. This is the kind of decision that at a certain point, it's done, you know, if you want to have your own. In the bigger scheme of life, you know, if you look at the bigger picture, really, even if you decide that you want to become a parent at age 50, you could. Just in LA County alone, there's over 26,000 children that need to be fostered, you know, which is really sad when you think about it. There's all these people that need help, all these children, innocent children that need help, yet we have people who pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for surrogates and for IVF and in hopes of, you know, having their own kid. And nothing against that, you know, if that's what you want to do and that's what you want in life, go do what you want. However, it's like, what's the difference? You want to be a parent, go ahead, be a parent. Does it really have to come out of you for you to be a parent? You know, I get it. Sometimes I have that with my husband where this is the one thing that always takes me back to, oh, how can I not, is the idea that, oh, well, I want to see what the combination of our love creates, you know, like, that's so cool. I love that. And then when I think about it, I think, okay, for example, look at these dogs I have. The combination of our love made it that we went to adopt these dogs, and they've become our fur babies. And I'm not comparing dogs and children at all, but I'm not comparing, I'm just saying that that feeling that is there, you can get in other ways, you know? It's not just like, this is the only way, this is the only path, so that's the path you gotta follow. Us women are always, people, but specifically us women are always told, this is what you have to do, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, like, this is the steps, like, you gotta get married, you gotta go to school, you gotta get married, you gotta have kids, these are the steps you gotta take for a successful, proper, good life, you know? And I'm sorry, but who said that's the case? Who said this is the case? And who said that's what's going to truly make you happy? What if you don't want that? What if you want to do other things? What if you never want to have kids? Oh, for God's sakes, the world is so overpopulated. Do all of us really need to have kids? Anyway, man, I can go on forever and ever on this topic. It's crazy. Okay, so if you want to go in depth of this conversation, definitely let me know. We'll hundo do that. Someone else put a comment that they wanted me to talk about life growing up as a tomboy. That it's definitely on my coffee talk idea list, you know. Anyway, let me know what topics you want to talk about in our coffee talk, tea talk, wine talk, beer talk, water talk, whatever. Whatever kind of talk you like. But anyway, it would be really cool. I would love to learn more from you guys. You know, it's not just like a one-way stream. I really look at this as a way to communicate with people that are not regularly in your life, and you can hear people's experiences from all over the world. It's just so cool. I love that. Anyway, I hope to see you in my next video, and I hope to see your comments down below. Give me your opinions on this. Are you being pressured? Do you like the pressure? Does it stress the hell out of you? Is that a path that you always thought you were gonna follow? Whatever, just let me know, okay? Because this is obviously something that I'm struggling with in my life right now, and I would love to see how other people are dealing with it, what other people are thinking about it. It's just such a cool conversation for me. Anyway, love y'all. Peace out. See you in my next video.